a Tampa thing. We trying to make healthy living for everybody. I mean, and if you can walk 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you know, we would like for you to do that.
For the caller just called in, Raymond was shaking his head. No, I'm sorry, it's not Tampa Soul Rollers. It used to be Tampa Soul Rollers. It's called moversandskaters.com. Correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I'm sorry about that. It's called moversandskaters.com. He was shaking his head at me. He never did say anything, but caller was calling, and it's not Tampa-based Soul Rollers. Well, if you go there, it automatically link you over to moversandskaters.com. And that is a non-profit organization. And if you all are not doing anything, please come out to the Cure Diabetes Walk this Saturday, because I plan on putting on some walking shoes, and I plan on being out there with you all for maybe an hour. How long is the walk?
2 hours.
The walk is a 2 mile walk, so it depends on how long it's going to take you and maybe anybody else to walk 2 miles. The registration starts at 7 o'clock, and the walk begins at 8:30.
And where is that going to be held
It's going to
at?
be held at Adventure Island.
Are we walking around the water? Y'all going to be walking on the streets? I mean, where's the route?
The route is within the park. I'm not certain. I'm not quite certain of just where we'll be walking, but in talking with the officials from the Diabetes Association, it is within the park. The park will be closed to the public. They'll offer free parking for those that will be participating. And again, as Lou said, it's a 2 mile walk, so it is somewhere within the park.
Okay, so correct me. Maybe I'm not quite understanding. You told me that with this flyer going out, say Skate for the Cure. That's for the diabetes, right? For walking with them for Saturday. But then I just heard someone say that y'all was going to be skating on Friday night from 11:30 to 2:30 in the morning. And what time does this walk start?
We have to be there at 7 o'clock in the morning.
So what are y'all going to do between 2:30 and, I guess, 6:45?
Get just a moment of sleep. Just a little moment of sleep. And then we're going to get out there and we're going to do this because we're committed to doing that.
That is, so y'all going to skate on Friday night from 11:30 to 2:30 in the morning.
Yes.
And you're going to try and get some sleep.
I'm not going to sleep.
You're not going to
Yeah,
sleep.
it
Well,
may-
you
it
tell
may
me
be
what you're
better.
going to do. I'm just curious. What you going to
Well-
do from 2:30 to time to go walk?
I might clean my house until that time.
Well, we sometimes we hang out and we talk and we fellowship with people. Me myself, I'm gonna work.
You're going to work doing what?
I'm going to work and I'm gonna get off at about 6:30.
So you're going to work from 2:30 to 6:30, and then you're going to go walk.
Yes.
Yep.
Thank you. Thank you, great.
Okay, Grady, what you going to do?
President.
I'm just curious. Now, Grady, what you going to do? From 2:30 to 6:45.
I can't be positive what I will be doing because there's always something coming up. Most likely, I'll probably be up and carry on.
Ingrid, what are you going to be doing from 6:30?
I'm serious. I think I'm going to clean house. I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to get my roll on, and then I'm going home, clean up, and when it's time to get there, I'll get there so that when we finish the walk, then I can go home and get a good sleep.
Raymond, what are you going to be doing?
I'm going to be reading the Bible from 2:30 to 6:30. Let me stop.
From 2:30 to 6:30, I guess you're going to be the way through from the beginning to the end.
That's right. Genesis to Revelation is what I'm going to read about. But no, for real though, I'll probably, sleep. Well, I probably won't be sleeping at all, exactly like everybody else, because you get this anxiety about wanting to be there on time, which is not good. Sleeping is a good tool that we use to promote healthier lifestyles as well. We got to get to sleep. We gotta go sleep.
I'm just amazed. I think I may have to step out on Friday night and come to United Skates with you all from 11:30. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna be there at 2:30, but I'll be there at 11:30. I don't know how long I will be there until, but I would like to be a part of that walk as well. What is it that I need to do to actually be a part of the walk with you all, or just sign up or join?
Well,
If-
I'm
I'm
You
sorry.
can go ahead.
Well, if you would like to be a part of the walk with the movers and skaters, because the way that it's set up by teams. I'm the team captain for the movers and skaters. And if you would like to be a part of that walk, then you'll need to, I guess at this point, you could send me an email, if I could give my email address out. Is that okay? Okay. You can send me an email at Ingrid, INGRID 6336 @yahoo.com, and I'll get your information and sign you up to walk with us. You can bring your funds as well, because again, that's what it's about. We want to be able to do that, but you can definitely walk with us, or you can contact the Diabetes Association directly yourself.
That is great. So now, what other events are y'all going to do? The same thing for the Heart Association, and also for cancer?
Yes.
We've not planned anything specific for the cancer walks, because that is all during the month of October as well. So it's a little difficult for us to do everything, but we want to be a part of something. So perhaps next year we'll substitute and not do the diabetes walk, and then do one of the cancer walks or what have you.
Okay, again, you can go to moversandskaters@.com. I'm sorry, moversandskaters@yahoo.com, or you can call, email Ingrid. Ingrid, can you give your email address again?
Certainly.
Is he gonna write it down?
It is Ingrid, INGRID 6336 @yahoo.com.
For anyone that's interested in being a part of that this Saturday, and I'm just curious as to see how y'all are gonna look at 6:30, 7 o'clock in the
We're
morning.
going to look fabulous. We're going to look
Amen.
fabulous.
What did you say? How you gonna be looking,
I'm
Raymond?
gonna be tore up. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You gonna be tore? Will you be tore up?
He's going to be all right.
I don't know. My eyes might be out of place by the time 6:30 rolls around.
So you might be dragging, in other words.
Yeah, drag a little bit.
Lubo, and how are you gonna go from work to? I mean, you're gonna skate, then you're gonna work. Are you gonna be walking, or are you gonna be dragging, or you gonna be crawling?
No, I'm gonna be walking.
That's
I'm into it.
Yeah.
And I tell everybody also, from our skate from 11:30 to 2:30, we know maybe everybody that's just coming out can't stay the whole 3 hours, but just coming out and showing us that you're helping us and helping yourself by coming in and participating is what we're looking for also. Before I hurt my back, I was a advocate runner about 15 miles in the morning before I go to work. So I've cut that down now, but I've ran in a couple of the, Gasparilla distant classics and stuff like that. I used to run the 9 and the 3 the same day. So I was a pretty advocate runner, going all the way back from school. Even after school, I continued to run, thinking about healthiness.
And if you don't mind, may I ask your age?
50 something.
50 what?
Because
Because you've been skating for 40-some years.
I tell everybody I have some blessed years. That's all I say.
50 what blessed?
Yeah, I have some blessed years. I'm
Because
just.
I would never imagine you to be 50.
Well, I just thank God that I got my health and strength, and that's all I can say.
And you 50 something. And part of that comes from skating.
Yes, skating, running, good, healthy living, and good bringing up. I mean, everybody don't reach my age, so I think I'm a blessed man.
There you go. Do you mind me asking your age, Grady?
I'm 48.
48? Ingrid?
I do mind you asking.
Just
I
yes
am,
or no?
I am 40 and some buttons. And we're going to leave it at that.
The buttons, those are zeros. How many zeros behind that?
We're going to leave it at that. Raymond?
Raymond?
I'm 36 years old, and I'm proud to be amongst these old people. I mean, these these great people here. They really are. It's a blessing to know somebody who's moving on, in life. So it's and hopefully the quality of their lives are just that much better by their activity and their movement around town.
Well, that's good. I'm 18 plus, too. So I'm glad to be among y'all elderly people here.
Indeed,
And I see that y'all are looking good, so I'm going to come out there and skate. So when I get 50 plus, I could be looking just like you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
Do that.
18-year-old.
Okay.
That is great. Well, any of you all, because we're getting ready to run out of time, I think we're into our last 5 minutes of the show, and I would like to thank my callers for calling in and my viewers for tuning in tonight. And like I said, we are here with the Movers and Skaters of Tampa Bay, and they will be hosting their third event of the year. And this is going to be Friday. They're going to be skating over at United Skates, and then they're going to leave from there. Then someone going to go do their own little thing. Then they're going to go out to Adventure Island, and then they're going to walk with the diabetes walk. That will be on Saturday. So anyone interested, please come out and just come and walk and just exercise, because this organization is basically about moving, staying fit, looking good, and eating healthy foods without the cake. So would any of you all like to have anything to say?
I would, Chrylene. I just wanted to mention that we do have 2 other members who are not here, were unable to be here, and that's Dorothy Coleman, who serves as our secretary, and also Andrea Rojas, I believe. Roach, okay, I'm sorry. And she serves as our treasurer, but they were unable to be here tonight, so we did want to mention that they are a part of this organization as well. Andrea is the youngest, and she's only about 22 or 23.
20.
Okay,
20.
younger than my children. So she's about 20 years old, and so that just shows the range of people that we have, as well as the range of or the level of skate talent that we have here.
And I went to school with Dorothy, and she's only 18 because I'm a couple years older than her. So we're
gotta
out
keep
there.
it right? Keep
Yeah,
it
we're
right.
out there trying to do what y'all do, so we can
Right.
look as good as y'all do. But
Right.
when you get 50 years old
All right.
and
Well,
40 plus, 48,
we wanna thank-
36.
Yeah,
We want to thank you, Ms. Levy, for having us on the show, and
appreciate it.
hopefully we spoke upon something that could interest you or interest someone out there in the TV community or in the world or whatever. But if you can make it out to visit us, we're there every second Friday of each month, 11:30 to 2:30. And also this Saturday, we're going to be doing the Walk for Diabetes. And what we need to do is anybody that wants to come can, get a contact on our website so thank you for coming.
All right, and we're going to go into this call, and thank you for tuning in. Caller, you're live.
Yes, first I'd like to thank you very much for your show. It's been very informative. Diabetes is something we all need to understand. That we're seeing type 2 diabetes in children as young as 9 years old, where it used to be not even until 50. Please, folks out there, look at what your children are eating. Be very aware of exercise and different dietary habits, and let's do what we can to prevent diabetes in our youth. And I appreciate your efforts tonight. Have a good night.
Thank you
Amy,
very much.
thank you.
and
Thank you.
Thanks for calling. I would like to thank all my viewers for tuning in tonight. I look forward to talking to you all next Wednesday from 7 to 8. And like I say, please walk, do whatever it is you need to do to keep yourself fit.
Right.
And thank you very much. And thank you, Movers and Skaters, for being a part of my show tonight.
Thank you
Thanks,
for
Chrylene.
having
We
us.
appreciate
Thank you,
your
and
time.
good night.
Good night.
Okay, I thank you all for coming out tonight.
And I just want to add to it that we should continue to stay healthy and do those things that are health conscious
And them credits
and
they
things
do.
that make us great. And Charlene's done a great job here in our community, and we thank her for all that she's done as well. And we thank everybody that's on the show today. We have very